This one.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Nix from the gun. Finds his running back, Andrick Estime. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. A handoff left for Estime. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here's Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
A give right side for Estime. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll go again with Estime. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here. Third down run with Harris. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Harris once more. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. Give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A pistol snap. Fields. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris.
That irritates me.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Fields on first down. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Estime. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Finds Mims. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Here's Estime up the middle. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 41. He's on the move. Escapes his grasp. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos are on the move here. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he gets down to... before he stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now a handoff for Estime. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off play action, it's Fields. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Play action, Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He'll throw it. He's got time here. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
He's got it over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Estimate gets it going left. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Estimate. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Handoff running right. Here's Estime. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Estime will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Estime makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Estime with another carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Run here with Estime. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Gronk. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Roman Wilson reels it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Another throw for Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Yes! Let's go!
He brings it back to the pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now, off play action. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Desperation time here on fourth. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Fields. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Second down and 10, Fields. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Fields on third. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. This is Estime. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Estime. He breaks the tackle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Wow, they're going to pass it here.
Oh,
and
wow.
There's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Vacates quickly left side. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. A tight end in motion now. Throwing again on second down. Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Off play action, it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about.
I'm pretty sure he only had like 15 carries.
Evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Again, right side for Estime. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets everything he has. That one's intercepted. And the Steelers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away.
It's tough to win when you keep throwing picks.
They've got first down from the 31. Man in motion here. Fields on first down. He has it at the 5. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Good game, bro.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that
Bro,
stop
I
them
run
today.
on
They played their
everybody.
game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
And I was passing the ball well, too. Your defense was fantastic. You probably would have won the game if you just punted on first down. I couldn't do anything. No, I do not think you would have won if I didn't have Brees Hall. It was 7-3, and then you went for it on 4th and 2, and then I got a quick score because I was on. No, I just don't want you just giving it to Brees Hall as the credit. I intercepted you 3 times and had a punt return touchdown and interception return touchdown. Brees Hall was amazing, though, and he is a big reason I won. But that doesn't mean that just because if he wasn't there, you wouldn't win. Yes, because you were covering the receivers and the underneath was open the whole day. Even if it was Braylon Allen, that's what I would have done. Your 30-yard line. And then I turned it over later on after an interception. On your 2. And then I got a safety. And then I had that long touchdown to Reynolds. And obviously the pick 6. He kept turning the ball over. I couldn't really move the ball offensively for most of the game, but I just kept picking him off.